Welcome to the Our Cityscape Podcast, the official podcast of Springville City, Utah, where we publish important information and insightful interviews for the benefit of our citizens.
Tyler, I'm so excited you joined me, and I'm excited for you and I to share some of the highlights of our PAR funds. And as you know, in the past 3 years since the taxes started, we have spent $2.2 million on new projects, on new parks, on new playgrounds. We've spent money at the golf course. We've used money to help at
Clyde Recreation Center.
Yes, good job.
Yeah, just lots of different there's lots of areas around the city we've been able to spend it. It's been awesome.
Not only does it help with our parks and different areas for recreation, it's also helped a lot at the museum and with our public art campaign that's going on right now. And so just fun to share a lot of different things that we're doing to help the community. So let's start off with one of my favorites is one of our very first things that we did with PAR funds is we built a gazebo at the city park. And the project took us how long? It was
a good solid year.
Yes. Longer than we thought, right?
Yes, they always are. Yeah.
But the outcome was amazing, and it's such a fun place. I can't believe how much that gazebo has been used by the community already in just the short time that we've had it. And all of the different public art things we've been able to bring, groups that have come and performed in the gazebo. And one of my favorite things is I see people picnicking in that gazebo, and at the farmers market, people gathering. It's just become a great gathering place.
It really has, yeah. One of the other ones, I want a Dry Creek Trail. We heard from a lot of residents that they wanted to see improvements down there, and we listened to what they wanted to see and met with some of the neighborhood. And now we've been able to go out and we completely piped this irrigation canal so that we could actually put a grass area on top of it and a beautiful park, and that's coming to fruition right now. We've got hydro seed out there, and hopefully by spring we're just going to have this beautiful park out there with a pavilion and be able to just see people out using it. It's going to be awesome.
I love that. I think that money is well spent. Yeah. And that one's been a fun one because we've done it in phases. Yeah. We were able to use PAR funds for the past 3 years. We've taken just a little bit of money each year and been able to put it into that project. So it's been a long time coming, but the results are going to be amazing.
Yeah, and just keep coming with more phases. It's
absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Another thing, we've got our bike park, and that one was built 2 years ago, and we were able to use some PAR funds to add pavilions and to add some features that we wouldn't have been able to have. And so it just really has made that bike park even better than what we had originally planned.
Yeah. I would like to say our award-winning bike park.
Award-winning bike park, yes, for sure.
Utah Recreation and Parks Association recognized that as a facility of the year, and it really, it's awesome. It's so cool to see our community, just so many people enjoying the park. And then on top of that, Memorial Park.
Oh, yes, I love Memorial Park.
Just continue to add and just make and just a couple of things there. Once again, I can say award-winning with your vision that you brought was wiffle ball fields. And who would have thought wiffle ball fields would have been as used and as amazing as they are? And just the vision you had there, and to see the kids come out, and not even kids, multi-generations of family, grandpas throwing to grandkids, and just everyone enjoying it as families every day in the spring and summer, and even in the winter when the field doesn't have snow on it. Or maybe they will play in the snow. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some snow baseball, but that's been awesome to see. And then just other projects there.
What are
some of the other things we've done there?
Well, that's the really fun thing is that the PAR funds have helped us with all of the different improvements that we've done at the park, including the walking path. We've put a walking path all the way around the park. And so I see people walking out there all of the time. They're walking their dogs, they're walking their stroller, their kids. They're, it's so fun to see that all come together with the walking park. And then we used some PAR funds that helped us with the Curtis Plaza, where his statue is, where we've got that worked hand in hand with public arts to make that really wonderful corner for a tribute for Al Curtis. Yeah. And so that's really fun. And also we improved the tennis courts. Those tennis courts, we took them.
From
Tyler, you had a
asphalt and
huge impact on
dilapidated
that.
to actually you can use them, and they're just a beautiful tennis courts right now that people can actually use for tennis. And the high school team, actually, since the high school it's being built, they've been able to use those tennis courts for their team. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, it's just been really fun. That Memorial Park we've made, it's almost finished now, and it's all with help with the PAR funds. So
absolutely.
Made a huge difference.
And then just other areas like the golf course. We've been able to help with the driving range. We're going to have this new clock that's coming. That's supposed to be awesome. And then we have upgrades to the cart paths and drinking fountains and new signs. They're just beautifying an already beautiful golf course. It's pretty awesome to be part of that as well.
Absolutely. It's so exciting to see that happening. Also, one of the big things that's happening this year, and Emily's not here. Emily Larson, our museum and public arts director, is not here. But there was a huge amount that was given to the Arts Festival Street. Oh, yeah. So right now that's a huge project, but we're working on 200 South into creating that into just a street full of art opportunities, and it's just going to be amazing when they're finished. She's got her plans all together, and hopefully we'll start seeing a lot of that happening next spring. Yeah. And that's going to be a really fun site, and be able to draw all sorts of people to our community to experience
absolutely
that street.
Yeah.
Oh, and not only Parks, Arts, and Recreation, but the library reading program, the summer reading program. Some PAR funds went towards that, and from my understanding, that has been the best. It's been the best year ever.
And what's right now on my mind, because it's happening right now, right? We're just putting the finishing touches down at the Clyde Recreation Center. We call it the fitness park, and it's over there in the corner by the pickleball courts. It is going to be an amazing park. We're so excited for the utilization of fitness classes, and there's no cost to use it or anything like that. You get to just come down. There's a 40-yard dash that's timed.
We're racing.
That we're going to race first thing when it opens, right? We'll see who can win that. And then you also have a ninja course that's timed as well, and then a turf field and an adult fitness area. Just a great place that you can come with your family, play some pickleball next door, and then have everyone else just go have a good time with each other.
Right, and we'll be able to do some outside fitness classes over in that fitness area as well. So I think that's going to be really fun for the recreation center to be able to bring some of their instructors out and do a lot of different things that can help the community get fit.
Yeah, right. What is it, about 40 projects that we can count that we've been able to accomplish with the PARTAC so far, and there's just more coming. We just, as we go each year, we just have more and more, and it's just been really awesome to be able to utilize those funds to create amazing things here in Springville.
And without those funds, we wouldn't have been able to do these things. No. It's been able to help us to make projects really good. We've had good projects, but it makes them that much better with it being able to have PAR funds to help us do that. And just the improvements alone, just how many new drinking fountains have we put in the last 2 years with the PAR funds? Just small improvements that maybe don't always get noticed, but they are making just such a difference. Yeah,
they really are.
Let's jump into another portion of this podcast. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening up at the high school with new parks, with rebuilds, with all sorts of things that we're doing. You are our fabulous and amazing project manager, and it's been a lot of work, and we've learned a lot of things, but our parks are turning out amazing, and I'm so excited for the community and for what's coming and what this means for all of us. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about our projects. And so let's start with sharing about our bird park.
Okay. Excellent. It's kind of been done in phases because it is a long project. You're watching the school get rebuilt there, and so all around it we have these great parks. And so the first phase did involve the bird park, which has our ball fields at it. And this last year they completed them in the fall so that the spring we could have these amazing ball fields. Like top of the line ball fields. We just were able to add new dirt, new dugouts, new lights, new concession area, and just a beautiful place to come and watch baseball or softball. And it's been awesome to see our public already enjoying that part of it, right? And then we're going to continue to move up. And our next phase is you're moving up to our Spring Acres Park. And one of the first things I heard when Spring Acres Park was going away is, oh no, our pond. What are we going to do? Our pond. We love our walk around the pond. And so we took that and to heart, and we said, we got to create a pond here that people can walk around and enjoy. So we've been able to create this pond and been able to, it's anticipated that this stage will probably be done for the public to use this summer sometime. So just a few things that are in that this phase is the pond with a beautiful walking trail that it goes along the tree lines there, and then with that you can walk 1.5 miles to go around the whole campus. A beautiful walk around the whole campus, and then we put 6 new pickleball courts there that are lit, and then. What I love that's going to help us out for our Parks and Recreation Department is that our Recreation Department specifically is going to be able to use this beautiful field that's going to be lit.
It's beautiful.
I just love looking at it.
Like me too.
It's weird for us Parks and Recreation
right.
professionals
Those
to
are
just
the things we
look
love.
at grass and just imagine though the memories that are made, the families that are going to be enjoying this, and just all the togetherness and the community that we created right there for everyone in Springville. It's so awesome. So just a couple of those things. And then you continue on down to the amphitheater. And I think that you've got a lot to say on the amphitheater because you've been driving that one.
Well, so excited. So, of course, we have our arts park, and it was built over 30 years ago. And it has been such a wonderful thing for the community. And just this year, we have been working with McWayne Ductile. They came to us, and they wanted to donate to our community and be able to give back. And so they've donated $1 million towards rebuilding the amphitheater at the Arts Park. And so, as you know, Tyler, right now the amphitheater just has, each year we have to put up a shade structure that takes a lot of work. We have our power department out there putting new shades up and then taking them down at the end of the year. And but rain gets through those shades, a lot of sun gets through those shades. And this, with this grant, we're going to be able to put a hardcover over the amphitheater and make improvements to the amphitheater, make it look like a whole new stage. And it's just going to be able to give us so many new opportunities to bring in public art and to bring in concerts and different events that we haven't been able to have before. And I think it's really going to be a huge draw for the community. Mm-hmm. And not only with that, we're going to work on just making the whole area around the Arts Park even better. And part of that includes an art plaza that is just right at the corner by the roundabout where everybody kind of heads into school. There'll be an arts plaza out there, and there'll be an area for kids to be able to, like the high school kids will be able to bring in some art panels, and so each year we'll be able to have the art groups and the art community be able to bring in some different art that can be put in the panels for the whole community to share. Our public arts group is working on statues for the roundabout and for the arts plaza. It's just going to really it's the arts park, right? Yeah. And so we've just been able to do some great things out there, and I'm excited for the community to see it and to experience it. And not only that, as our vision came and it keeps growing and we have new ideas, we recognize that we are going to need some more funds to do this. And so we reached out to Utah County, and they've actually given us a grant also of $750,000 to help with the arts park and help make all of our dreams come true. Right. And I just can't wait to see that happen. And hopefully the plan is that we'll be ready to reveal that new park in June for Art City Days.